Now, on July 1st, 1863, men of the 8th Illinois Cavalry operated as vedettes, scouts. They would move out in front of the main line down the Chambersburg Pike and kind of spread out looking for Confederates marching down the Chambersburg Pike. About 7:30 in the morning on July 1st, 1863, Lieutenant Marcellus Jones of the 8th Illinois Cavalry put his carbine across a fence rail, took a shot, and that began the Battle of Gettysburg. So another way to put it, the guys from Illinois started the whole darn thing. If you look at the memorial, you'll see at the top of the memorial some examples of the kind of accoutrement the cavalry soldiers would bring. Their saddles, their bedrolls, and such, and the crossed sabers, the traditional symbol of cavalry. On the reverse side of the memorial, there's a name of a soldier, David Diefenbach, who was the only soldier killed in this regiment during the battle. Monument just west of the town of Gettysburg, dedicated in 1891. And David Diefenbach is the only member of the regiment killed at Gettysburg. The regimental commander at Gettysburg was Major John Beveridge, a lawyer from Evanston, who went on to become sheriff of Cook County, congressman, and governor of Illinois. The claim of first shot made for Lieutenant Jones was disputed by men from New York, go figure. But experts today give the credit to General or Lieutenant Marcellus Jones. The 8th Illinois Monument.
This monument was paid for by the taxpayers of Illinois. The money appropriated by the Illinois General Assembly. Colonel and later Governor John Beveridge was here that day in September 3rd, 1891 to dedicate it, and so was Governor Joe Pfeiffer. Now, Governor Beveridge was a lieutenant colonel, but Joe Pfeiffer was a private. Joe Pfeiffer, you'll see in the letter from Governor Quinn that I passed out, was wounded seriously at Vicksburg, and he was eligible to go home. And he said to General Grant, "No, I've got one arm still. I can guard prisoners." So he stayed for the entire duration of the Civil War. Didn't go home to Danvers, Illinois, until after the Civil War was over. And both of those former governors were here that day, along with officers of the Illinois National Guard, plus statewide officers, the Secretary of State, many officers, and 300 members of the Illinois State Society of Washington, D.C. So there are two more monuments also paid for by the taxpayers of Illinois.